We didn't have big box set DVDs. I paid $30 for 2 episodes of anime, and we liked it.
In 1969, the first man stepped on the moon.
Yes, that song, which I hate.
Fake fan alert.
In Japan, it aired in 1992.
The biggest action show in 25 years.
A pitch to bring Sailor Moon to North America.
Known as Saban Moon.
Before I learned about Beautiful Joe and Henshin Agoto, baby.
No.
But I don't understand one thing.
The panty shot.
If you keep your grades on the sticks, can you beautiful?
I like them thick, says Mitsuki. Shut the fuck up, she gets the holy grail.
Okay, guys.
What? You poor editor.
Welcome to Pretty Guardian Podcast. We're going through every episode of Sailor Moon. We're on episode 26. I'm Kelly, and I know a lot about Sailor Moon.
I'm Harrison. I know some about Sailor Moon.
I'm Michael, and I know some memes about Sailor Moon.
But that's about it. This episode is called Restore Naru's Smile, Usagi's Friendship.
Right.
Or the English episode is called The Power of Friendship.
Yeah.
Wow, so blatant for an anime to actually just name their episode The Power of Friendship.
No, not that. I just like the... I'm just feeling so down. Like, Naru, what's wrong? My boyfriend died in my arms.
He was horribly skewered by a plant monster.
in my arms and died.
After getting back from managing my mother's business.
Yes, after doing my mother's business because she was too busy watching Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, and falling in love with said...
It was a Disney episode. You have to watch that episode. It's important.
And falling in love with said boyfriend at said party. You know, where I was at our jewelry store was meeting our supplier from the Princess of Diamonds.
Yes.
And
My boyfriend, who is generously twice my age.
Generous. Listen.
He is generously 28 years old. Look at that man.
It's like, listen. So last episode, we got a new Sailor Senshi. We got Sailor Jupiter.
Yes.
And Usagi got a new wand. She got a new attack.
Oh yeah,
the Crescent Moon wand.
Yeah, the moon healing escalation.
oh my god, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got a new gadget.
Sorry,
Yeah, she got the healing attack the
Sorry.
episode after Nephrite died. So that's.
I'm not paying attention to the toy line.
They're important items, so... Now, in fairness, the Moonstick was in the manga, so this was before the toy line.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
It's true. It is in the Jupiter episode in the manga where she gets the Moonstick as well.
It's not like the Moon Cycle that's not in the show at all.
Oh my gosh. Yes, the Moon Cycle was a toy that was with I have a bunch of Sailor Moon dolls, and the Moon Cycle came out with those, but the Moon Cycle never existed ever.
I have a guess what the moon cycle looks like. But let's
We'll put it in the
great.
visual diary.
But
You can look at it later.
It's not great.
yeah.
Like, why? This was never a thing in any incarnation of this.
Yeah.
So we got any other stats for the episode? When did air? When did break?
So. We're doing our name Rainbow Crystals. That's another thing to mention.
Yep.
Would it be this one or 2 episodes ago for like most tears wiped?
No.
Oh Lord.
2 episodes ago.
Yep.
I'm almost enjoying the idea of her like getting back on her feet, doing something like completely benign, like they take her out for ice cream, like just like Naru, you've been through a lot.
Have a treat.
She needs a lot of therapy. Like,
There's a new ice cream joint that opened just down the street.
I was gonna go to that with Nephrite.
You want a delicious parfait? Yeah.
Parfait.
He didn't even know what parfait was.
And Zoazite is not polite enough to be like, oh, her boyfriend's dead, and I was responsible for that. Maybe I won't train her. Just I was like, no.
No.
He's just coming in episode 1.
Yeah, just bust it in.
He's got to find the rainbow crystals now, so they can get the silver crystal.
With the 7 rainbow
whole
crystals,
plan.
Sailor Moon can become Super Set. No, wait, that's an actual thing.
That's way later.
Are you doing a Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah! There's 7 rainbow crystals. How could I not?
You know what's really funny is I played Sonic Adventure 2, and that was my first experience with Super Sonic. Oh. And I was like, oh, these 3D games doing dumb stuff. And I'm like, oh, it's been there from the beginning.
Oh no, Sonic 2. Oh.
That's the best. That's the best of the 3D ones. Really?
Oh, Sonic Adventure 2. I thought.
No. Sonic Adventure 2, not
Yes.
Sonic Adventure with chaos.
No. I thought you were saying Sonic 2 was the best of the 2D Sonics.
I mean, people like it a lot.
Yes, well, it's arguable. Well, now Mania's out, so Mania's clearly the best. But then,
Sure.
I'm gonna cut out all the Sonic talk. We're not that kind of fandom.
Chili dogs.
Whoa, the way past cool, Sailor Moon. Whoa.
Oh my god.
All right, so let's watch Naru get back on her own 2 underage feet.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All
Power
right.
of friendship, everyone.
Hooray.
Pretty
Guardian, make up.
So we're back.
We are.
God, yes, exactly.
And this episode went exactly just about how I thought it was going to.
Okay, cool. Really?
Yeah.
Like with the boxer and the wings and the
Yeah.
Okay, no, not that.
So that was that part's
the
pretty
boxer fighting the
surprising.
man in the top hat.
I didn't account for the Monster of the Week design. Just the format. Just the format of events.
Yes, of course. Well, of course, but it's
The
just
format was pretty much.
it's fun trying to guess what these monsters are going to look like based on like who they are beforehand.
Yeah. Let's when we get there. I think
We'll
there
get
was.
there.
Yes.
Because man, it's a good one.
I ate my Zaxby's too fast.
Oh.
And they got rid of their chips as a side. That's not a thing. It's discontinued.
I always got the fries, so I never
always got
had the
fries.
chips.
They don't
The
have.
fries suck.
I mean, they're crinkle fries we can do. Well, now I only get the salad because I think it's really good, and it sticks within my diet.
It is good.
So
Yeah.
The fries are delicious too, though. I didn't know they had chips.
they're crinkle fries.
They're not good enough.
They're crinkle fries. It's
They're
fine.
not good enough. They taste like hot and nothing else.
You gotta put some of the seasoning on it.
They taste
Dip in
like
some Zax
You
sauce.
shouldn't have to season your fries from fast food.
What? If you just throw a potato in a fryer, it's gonna taste like hot.
Well, let me.
You should salt
You,
your
the
fries.
customer.
Oh,
like
yes.
it should taste good when they get to the customer.
Yes.
Yes,
The
yes.
fries should be seasoned already. Yes, I agree with that.
Like, I'm not saying I'll die on this hill, but
No, I should. I agree. You
much
should.
like Nephrite.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, those salty fries would be great dipped in a nice chocolate parfait.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
God, again.
So Naru hasn't shown up at school for about a week.
Yeah, well, actually, the episode starts off with Mamoru's having a dream.
Yeah, he's at the Taj Mahal, covered in mist,
Yeah, it's very misty.
and he sees the silhouette of some mysterious princess
So mysterious.
Twin tails and
and 2 buns on her head.
she's probably wearing lipstick, and she shouldn't be because she's a little young for that.
And she
I don't know,
she-
14?
And she
I
totally
mean,
looks like she's
whatever
wearing,
age she was.
She's probably
she totally
overdoing
looks
it.
like she's wearing the outfit she's wearing in the Masquerade episode, but whatever, it's fine. I guess. No, she has like the flowers.
Oh, does she?
Is that the Princess
Oh.
of Ivanovich?
Yeah, totally. It's the Princess of Ivanovich. It's totally what that is.
The totally real place?
Yeah. Totally real.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, she has like the flowers and stuff. Just
Wow.
Like, the dress that she...
I'm used to what the dress is, and I didn't even notice. I'm like, oh, whatever. It's
I
a
was just
silhouette
now
of that.
looking at this dress because I might be trying to recreate it for my friend's party coming up soon.
Right.
But, so I was just now looking at this dress, trying to see what I could do, so I know what it looks like.
So of course, you know, Tuxedo Mask, you have to find the silver crystal. You'll remember who you are. You're my only hope.
What's the silver crystal?
Find the silver
Who am I?
Once again, Mamoru wakes up in a cold sweat and his bleeding edge hair trigger life.
Yeah, and he's just like,
super nice apartment.
am I Tuxedo Mask?
Yeah, am I
Does Tuxedo Mask is me?
Am I the killer?
Is it me in my apartment that I can somehow afford despite being a student?
Yeah.
Totally.
Man, I need to get on that manga protagonist salary.
Exactly.
I think there's more.
He has his own apartment. Jupiter has her own apartment because her parents died when she was young, which you don't find out in the anime, I don't think. But
Well, you know,
Yeah,
living
she
on your
lives-
own in your own apartment,
she
you got the
lives by
credit for that when
herself.
you're 14.
so it's like, yeah, sure, that totally adds up. It's fine.
Mm.
I don't know how this is a thing.
But either way, Moody, am I Tuxedo Mask, tears off into moonlight.
Yeah. And
So,
then
then it goes to
Is
Beryl.
there some more? Oh,
His
yeah,
other
you're right.
side.
Wow.
And Barrel's like, oh. So said it's the dark crystal, and then she's figured out the next rainbow crystal target is this guy. And we see this.
Did anyone else also get the feeling that Barrel's like already done with Zoisite? Like, okay, what do you want?
Yeah, it's true. She's like, you're the third one this month.
Yeah. So, what is this little thing gonna do for me now? Hey, what have you done for me lately?
What you got? What you got? It's like, I'll find that
You better
rainbow
find
crystal.
These rainbow crystals because
I'm not gonna go cry in Kunzite Slap. I'm not gonna cry in Kunzite Slap.
I'm not gonna do that today.
He didn't. He didn't. Good for him.
I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna make it my goal to not do that today.
And then with the power of flashy animation, the Dark Crystal, he reveals a random Catholic priest is the guy.
Seems to be.
With his froofy hair and his sick mustache.
Yep.
That's the man. And then
it goes to Usagi's in class.
don't talk about Miss Haruna. She's actually teaching.
I know, yeah.
Miss Haruna's actually teaching.
The one time a true class is going on. And materials almost made itself to the viewer. But not quite.
She's writing on the board with chalk, like actually teaching class.
Mm-hmm. And then Usagi's straight up like, hey, Naru's gone, I'm bumming because my friend is gone.
She's been here in like a week.
Yeah. Flashback to the scene of the murder.
Yeah. There is impaled, and yes, maybe their relationship wasn't appropriate, but it's still a lot to take in of someone you have sincere feelings for dying in front of you from impalement.
It's true. Even as like a 14-year-old girl, even if you weren't like in love, like you thought you were in love, so it's like it's still pretty
you
intense.
felt real emotions.
Yeah, it's still pretty intense for this guy like to be like stabbed in front of you in your arms and dies. Like it's pretty intense.
So Usagi decides to give it the old middle school try, and she's gonna go visit her and cheer her up.
And for
whatever
some
that
reason,
entails.
bring Umino.
Yeah.
It's like Umino.
Well, they're friends.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Even though the show has forgotten it, I assume, mild-mannered by day, Usagi still has two close middle school friends.
Yes.
Because he's like, oh, I thought you just had a cold. I didn't know she needed cheering up. And she's like, how dense can this guy be? And it's like, how would he know?
How would he know that?
How would he
all
know
this
she
happened?
witnessed the murder?
Yeah, like how would Umino know?
Yeah.
So he's just thought she's been has a bad cold and hasn't been at school for a couple of days, but no, Usagi knows exactly what's going on.
And as the episode unfolds, is like I started to see because my first question, of course, was like, Usagi wasn't at the murder. Sailor Moon was there.
Yeah.
So how is she gonna? And it's like, oh, we're gonna get a little closer as Usagi. And Usagi's gonna know what's going on because she's a girl.
Yes.
We're gonna do girl talk.
Yeah.
Of course.
And Umino can't pick up on that, so silly Umino. But I can tell Usagi's tentatively treating it as oh, there's someone you probably liked a whole lot. You were in with that guy who's not around anymore. Usagi doesn't know why, but that's how we're gonna get closer on this one without saying that I'm Sailor Moon.
Exactly.
It's true. And I was too depressed to notice, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You won't notice that I've been there the whole time because I'm Sailor Moon.
But more to the fact, I'm, maybe an adult would think, oh, maybe the person who was there should go back so you can just talk to her about what actually happened.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's a kid show. We wrap it up. We got 22 minutes.
I know. We only have so long.
So we're back at Casa de Naru.
Yeah, and Naru's like, let's see. Umino's all like, oh, we can go get chocolate parfaits.
Yeah, I'll cheer you up.
No.
I called that, by the way.
Yep, and she's like, no. He's like, what's wrong, Naru? Did someone break your heart? And she's just a full-on punch to the jaw. Usagi just clocks someone.
So he's like, no, we're not doing that.
Naru might as well be staring out the window smoking a Marlboro Red.
Yeah. She's just done. You can put, what is it? Oh, God, I forgot the name. You can put some Cowboy Bebop in the background. She can just stare off into space.
You're going to carry that weight.
That would actually be actual jazz music, though.
Yes, Sailor Moon can't have actual jazz.
Yeah.
So she's listening to Yusuke Amade.
But Naru does something that, it didn't occur to me that other people might do this so naturally. But she's like, yeah, you know what? I'm not in the mood, but I should try.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, let's go out somewhere.
Let's
Let's
go
go
get
get
some
something
food.
good to eat.
And hell yeah.
Because I don't know how many people, everyone's probably had a version of this maybe, or known someone. I did that. There was some events in my life earlier, and the first thing I did was I don't want to be around people, but someone just invited me to the after party for a thing I helped them with. I'll make an appearance. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Go out. Get,
Yeah.
get some Peking duck.
Just give it a try.
Go out and do something.
Yeah.
And then we cut to the shrine.
Yeah, because of the shrine, and Ami and Makoto
The
and
real
Ray
Senshi.
are there with Luna
No.
talking about...
At least in this case, it's not frivolous what Usagi's doing. Usually she's off doing something frivolous and not having a meeting. At least she's trying to help a friend.
Yeah, she's trying to help a friend, which they don't... I'm assuming they all don't know that she's
No, of
helping
course
a friend.
not.
They don't know that she's helping Naru. So
Yeah,
it's
none of
just
them have
they're
friends.
Like,
Well, they have each other.
Yeah, none of the other Sailor Scouts have friends.
Outside of the circle, no.
I mean, Ray doesn't have friends, Ami only has Usagi, and Makoto literally just got there, like,
Yeah.
last episode. So she has no friends
She has
yet.
senpai,
so it's
though.
like...
And
Yeah.
senpai adjacent.
I thought she was crushing on Crane Game Joe, who didn't respond in kind, and she just—it's all one-sided.
Yes, but then
for
there
her.
was another. Then was it Matoki she saw? That was
It was
like
probably Matoki.
Huh, so that those are the senpai adjacents. She's like, oh,
But she doesn't know them, and they don't want it.
I don't know. Matoki likes him thick, and Jupiter's pretty big.
She's like what 5'9", a tall.
She's 5'6".
Oh my god!
Yeah, she's a
Jupiter's
giant
5'6".
Japanese girl.
You know there are real taller Japanese women at this time.
We'll see her later.
Jupiter's the same height that I am.
Now, in fairness, Jupiter is a 14-year-old Japanese girl.
Okay, sure. Okay, got some room to turn into like 5'11".
Yeah,
Exactly.
got some room to be a real giant. Gotta hit that internet standard of 9'6".
9'6". Oh,
9'6".
right. Oh, Lady D from Resident Evil.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah.
That's the new standard. Put on your high heels, ladies.
I was like, holy crap.
So they're just having a meeting, like, okay, what's with these rainbow crystals? What's going on?
Yeah, they're talking about the rainbow crystals and how you get all the rainbow crystals and they form the silver crystal.
All right, Kelly, you're the moon princess. Give us the exposition dump.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, they need to find all...
Yeah.
So basically all these 7 great monsters back in the Silver Millennium were sealed away into... Each one was sealed away into a rainbow crystal. And you need all 7 of the rainbow crystals to form the silver crystal. This
All right.
is only in the anime. Only in the anime. They don't do this in any other version.
They don't do the rainbow stuff. Just
Nope.
the silver crystal
And the
was never in
monk-
pieces.
Just the silver crystal.
And the monsters became good and descended upon Earth and then were reincarnated
Yeah.
as the people who bear the crystals now.
They don't do this in any other version. It's
Got it.
just in the anime.
Got it.
Every other version, it's just the silver crystal. So, but you know, we need to make more episodes of the anime, so we're gonna extend this plot.
46 episodes, let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
She's not done with the manga yet, let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
we're gonna stretch this out a bit and make them rainbow crystals. for the
Standard
silver
practice.
crystal.
Yep.
I've seen the symptoms.
Yeah, exactly. So you see Zoisite trying to get the crystals. They're talking about Zoisite trying to find all the crystals, and Ami and Ray are very, like, they don't like Usagi being the leader. They're like, I don't trust her with this responsibility. And
True.
Makoto's like, well, I don't really know her that well, so...
Give her the benefit of the doubt.
It's
Yeah.
like, you can be the tiebreaker. You can convince them all that I need Princess... Whoops, I mean Usagi. to be the...
Whoops.
Whoa. It's like,
She
she's
can't
got
do
the
that.
moon stick, she can detect the silver crystals fine. Like, she's probably using it as a hammer. And then, this isn't a canon image. I thought it was, but no, it's just in their heads of her busting open a piggy bank with the silver, with the moon rod,
stick.
and counting yen.
Oh, I just imagined she was doing it to go buy lunch for
No,
her.
no, I think
They
it's...
would have
No,
Naru.
nope, that was just a
Yeah,
fantasy
Luna,
they had.
Luna believes to her, and Makoto's like, well, I don't really know her that well, so I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe take a second to go pacify them puppers.
No, I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Well, okay, we continue. The show goes on.
Yeah.
She's gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. We're just gonna move on.
So, Makoto, she calls Usagi on their communicator, and Usagi's like, oh, well, I'm about to go have lunch with some friends.
Well, Makoto's like, we're having an important meeting right now. It's like, so you didn't invite her originally?
Yeah.
I know, it's like all of them there, and you didn't invite Usagi.
So
you're
that's
saying
on
she's the
y'all.
leader? You're saying she's the leader, and you're not gonna invite her?
You can't show up to... She can't show up to the meeting you don't tell her about.
Yeah.
And then, admittedly, she's telling her now, she's like, oh, well, we're going to get some delicious food with friends.
Yeah, Usagi didn't.
She didn't explain, like,
do the
hey, my friend's really down. Her boyfriend got, the girl who got, saw the murder and was holding the bad guy? Yeah, I'm making her feel better, so...
She's really sad, admittedly so, like, it's kind of our fault a little bit.
Doing
like,
some
a little bit.
community outreach.
Like, trying to make her feel a little better.
I like to think Ray leaned over. It's like, oh fuck, did I forget to text her? We put her in the other group chat. They would. Ray would.
Ray would exclude her purposely and then still act like, well, I guess she didn't show up. I guess she's not that good.
Not here, so she's not the leader.
I guess she's
Oh,
not
darn.
reliable.
I guess I'm gonna be the leader now.
Oh, and then Makoto's like, don't worry, as long as I'm here, they'll never get the silver crystals.
They'll never get the silver crystal. And Ray's like, I was gonna say that. And Makoto's like, well, I said it first.
Yeah, finally. I guess I still, all the sailors have something cool about them, but now we have all the strength and tenacity of Ray without the cattiness.
Yeah.
No, it's true, because Jupiter's our strong man. Ray is our Lancer.
Yeah.
She's cool, and she defies the leader.
She's cool but rude.
Yes!
Yeah.
Which I might have said 20 episodes
We
ago.
haven't met our party dude yet.
Yeah.
She's coming.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
back to the cemetery.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on our way to Chinatown.
Cemetery, and she's like, "Oh, look at all these graves.
Nephrite
There's no
doesn't have
grave
one."
for Nephrite." And it's like,
Girl, you were bumming me
dang.
out.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay,
She's got that Bring Me to Life CD.
Yeah, on the way to get Peking Duck and stop in Chinatown for fast food, we stop by the cemetery. Maybe that's just where the bus goes.
We're just passing by the
guess.
cemetery. We're
Just
just
walking
walking
by.
by. And then Umino, I can't read a room, is like, I can't wait to get Peking duck. They say Peking duck is the most delicious meal of all time, and to think a lowly cave frog like me gets to try some.
he's like yelling at Umino, like, what are you doing?
I swear to God, if this were Golden Boy, he would start talking about how it's an aphrodisiac too.
Yes, absolutely. But if Kentaro Oe were here, he'd be able to fix Naru's problems. Because he's very good at that, despite being a creep.
Yeah.
We don't live in such a world. We're stuck with Umino. And then Naru's just gone because she found a priest.
Well, she
Yeah, Usagi turns and Naru's just gone. And Naru's who's the pastor, the priest, it goes to him to ask for advice. Like, oh, a friend has died. Like, what do I...
Yeah, she's lost someone dear to her.
Yeah, she lost
It's
someone.
the way she phrases it, I think.
And
She's
there's...
carrying around the cloth that she uses as a bandage.
Yeah.
She used on him as a bandage for his
And to be
wounds.
fair, the rest of him...
From her pajamas that she tore off.
The rest of him dissipated into thin air. There was nothing
Yeah.
to hold on to.
But she still has this piece of her pajamas cloth that she used for, to tie his wound up.
Yep.
That's a bandage.
And now we've seen the second of the major religions in Japan, because as they say, in Japan, you're born Shinto, you marry Catholic, and you die Buddhist.
Ooh, don't tell me that is not an actual saying.
Yes! It's an actual saying!
Okay. I know what I gotta look that up, but I know what you mean by that.
No, it's true!
Okay, no.
But those are the three major religions, Catholicism, Shintoism, and Buddhism. And they all intermingle very well.
Yeah.
Because the Japanese are chill.
So he says something like, that's not true. You're not, you don't have nothing left.
First off, it sounds like it sounds like you loved him a lot, and his soul.
I'm certain his soul was at peace. When you turn around and love will be there for you.
At which
So
point,
he turns around and fucking Zoicide
The
is
murderer! The killer!
it's very clear. It was actually a twist because, that's when, of course, you think Usagi and
Uno
show up. It's like, you still have friends.
There's your support group!
But no, it's Zoicide.
I guess he assumed this femboy was with her.
Well, no, he also looks up and like, who the fuck are you? I was doing a metaphor here.
Yeah, can I help you? Do you need advice?
Like, what the fuck? You're not my friends. Like, they were supposed to be here. Like, where are they?
And also, Naru immediately IDs the killer.
Yes! Look at him!
The killer.
He had the harpoon gun!
Yeah, you gotta outsource to Naru because you never know the face of these villains until the end.
Yep.
And she's got them both, one for one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know who you are.
It's like, how do you know that name? It's like, you're Masato Sanjuin. I've seen you 3 times.
Yeah. Naru should have been a Senshi.
I know.
You really should have. She really should have. That would have been really interesting.
Got good.
I think so too.
She's like, if Ami had realist applications, like she's got good business sense, just
Yeah.
great day to day people skills.
Like, I'm sure of some heavenly body we can give to Naru.
Oh, they're totally something. Like it doesn't have to be like a planet.
Give us a son.
Sailor Juno. Sailor Helios, yeah.
Not Helios, something else. But there's something you could give to her because Naru's pretty important. And she's
Sailor Juno, it's a big moon, it's fine.
you can't
Okay,
do
yeah.
Juno. No, let's take it.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Well, okay, like enough.
We'll go into that later.
Back
but
back
yes,
to the
let's take
story.
it.
See, you know a lot, but don't get annoyed. I don't know everything.
You can't do Juno. You can do other ones, but not that one. Anyways. So Umino and Usagi are looking for Naru, and the moonstick goes off in her bag, and because Linda said that her moonstick earlier could find
Detect the rainbow crystals.
crystals. So that starts going off, and Luna just shows up.
Well, we get.
Oh, your moonstick has located the rainbow crystal. Call Magato, and so she calls Makoto. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll be right there. And then you see her like running to get to like.
And I guess the other two are like, yeah, you got this, it's fine.
Yes.
Maybe they already broke up and they're like,
Luna only tells her to call Makoto,
Yeah.
so.
maybe Makoto was already going home like to the grocery store.
Yeah,
So she's like, I gotcha.
Maybe Luna had faith that the crisis wasn't big enough. They needed everyone. Just the
I
tiebreaker
don't
she
need
wanted.
everyone. I want to test out this new Senshi. I want to see what she's got.
See what she can do.
Yeah. Well, she wanted her to see the best in Usagi. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And then she goes up and she's like, all right, here we go.
So they find where the crystal is at, and Zoisite, she uses the crystal, and Naru sees the crystal and is like, oh wait, that belonged to Nephrite.
Man, just
Day after
on
day.
point. you chose wrong, Luna.
And that's when Usagi transforms into Sailor Moon.
Yep. Transformation. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to transform the priest.
Yeah, and Zoisite uses the crystal to get the rainbow crystal out of the priest, and he transforms into the monster of the week.
Michael, would you please describe the monster of the week?
Yeah.
So, with some kind of hawk legs and teal skin, maybe seafoam green.
Yeah.
Is a boxer.
Yeah.
We have summoned a monster boxer with
Big hawk angel boxer thing.
Yeah, and he's got
Angel
wings,
wings.
and he's got like the bell instead of the champion belt. He's got a bell for the buckle for the ring.
There we go.
It's very clear. Oh, I remember what he looks like.
Yeah.
Got those boxer shorts on.
Sorry, I forgot the shoulder pads. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Boxy.
I'm
Pretty.
and I want to say the only possible through line, if there even is one, I could think of is like, Rocky had like a cross around his neck for most of the movie.
And then
The
angel
only thing I
wings.
think of is the angel wings, like for
Yeah,
priest
it's
to be
like-
angel. Like,
so
it's
then-
the only thing I got. The
Like,
boxer part.
Cranky
blows
and Joe
my
became like an
mind.
arcade-themed monster. I get that, but this...
I want to say it's like it's a stretch for a Rocky reference,
Maybe.
if there is one. Otherwise,
Maybe. Because I don't know what other reference there would be.
Maybe it's a cultural thing.
I
Maybe there's some
Sorry.
famous preacher boxer that's in Japan. I don't...
Anyway, yeah. Like
Let's
it's
not
that.
dwell on it too long. If you know at home, leave a comment.
And if you listen to the episode, even in the Viz dub, the lip flaps are not great. They didn't have a lot to work with, I see, because when they're calling out the moves, he's like, "I am a champion, triple punch." Like he has to say he's a champion
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
And he starts boxing Sailor Moon. I mean,
Wait. Okay, I got an answer for us. I just looked
shit.
at the Wikipedia entry. The name of the Yoma is a pun on the Japanese word for priest, bokushi, which is pronounced similar to boxy, as well as the first two syllables in the Japanese pronunciation
There we
of
go.
boxing.
should know
So
it's
it's
a pun.
so it doesn't translate,
It's
and
a pun.
it's a
It's a
Japanese
pun.
pun.
It's a pun. A lot of things they do are puns, so
A
that should
lot
make
of their
sense.
stuff is puns. So it's a pun.
Okay.
That's what
I need to start guessing like Japanese wordplay or other.
Yes!
Yeah, like-
Put it on the bingo card.
I think a lot of their monsters, especially the Monolora monsters, are puns, I think.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that makes sense. So I start boxing. Is this when Jupiter shows up?
No, give it a second.
Oh, okay.
Because
yeah, starts boxing.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Tuxedo Mask shows up. Well, no, first of all,
Usagi's really put off by the fact that he's boxing. Apparently she can't dodge this, like the light speed photography from that other episode.
He just boxes faster than Lightspeed photography.
Apparently.
Naru, she begs him to turn back into the pastor, and Umino saves Naru,
Yep.
first of all.
Big damn hero moment. Good for you.
Yeah.
He got one.
Swirly glasses. You
Everybody
did it.
gets one.
You did
And
swirly
then
glasses.
the priest who throws another punch in tuxedo mask and then saves Usagi.
Yep.
It says, beautiful, let's see, beautiful, boxer or gentleman, they never hit beautiful ladies.
They only embrace them.
Yes, they only embrace them.
Was the next line.
What a man.
It's like, what?
He's not wrong.
And then Usagi finds this locket on the ground, this star locket.
Yeah, the star locket.
She's
Yep.
like, oh, what is this? She picks it up. And that's when Makoto shows up,
Okay.
and she transforms to Jupiter.
Didn't Tuxedo Mask try to fight the boxer with his stick?
He did. He parried some
Yeah.
punches.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah.
You gotta give him props where it is, because everyone says he's useless, but he's doing some stuff. He's pairing.
At first, he would show up and leave without much
Yes.
pomp and circumstance.
He's doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. And then Jupiter shows up. It's all over now.
Yep, she does her Supreme Thunder attack, which is also so cool. I love when she does the whole speech where she calls down the thunder and the lightning.
And it's cool because he's like, here comes a new challenger.
Yeah.
So says the boxer, but he's a
cool.
champion, so...
She's so cool. I love Jupiter so much.
I just like Jupiter with fighting game references.
Yeah.
And she shocks off
And
one of his gloves.
Yeah.
like, explodes off his hand.
And good for him, he's got his bandage wrappings on her.
Yeah.
So you know he's a pro.
Yeah, she's like, no, Sailor Moon. And so Usagi does
Yep.
her moon healing escalation.
She heals the priest, too.
He says, do you believe in God? It was his refresh, but he says, do you believe in God? When he transforms
And then
back
he's
to
in
the
a different
priest.
outfit. He's in all white.
Yeah, he did the Gandalf the White transformation.
It's like, whoa.
It just extra healed him, like back to better than he was.
Yeah, it's like, damn, he got to rank
Super
up.
healed him.
He's like a bishop now.
Oh my God.
I used to know like the religious hierarchy.
Oh,
Like
okay.
back in Sunday school. Whoa.
Oh,
That's a trip back.
yeah. Yeah, you're from New York. You're probably Catholic.
There was an attempt to raise me
Okay,
Catholic, and then
Yeah,
people
I'm
gave up.
Catholic, But yeah, that's funny.
Yes, but you know.
Anyways, so Tuxedo Mask, he gets a hold of the rainbow crystal this time. So,
Oh yeah, did he didn't get it last time, did he?
No, Zoisite has that one.
So
now
now we gotta
Zoisite
start
has
keeping
one.
score. Okay,
and
so
Sonic has
Tuxedo
one.
Mask has one, Zoisite has
Yeah.
one, Sonic has one in the special zone he's trying to grab, so we'll see how it goes.
And so Tuxedo Mask, he changes back into Mamoru, and Mamoru's like, oh, I understand now, I'm Tuxedo Mask.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Thank goodness.
You know who it is.
Nightmare's gone. We
It's all
hope.
good if I get this silver crystal.
That's the other thing. The princess in his dream said he needs the silver crystal to know who he is, but he seems to have a good handle on it now.
Yeah, he's putting it together. He's a smart guy.
Well, hopefully, he's hoping he can remember more of his past when he finds this princess and gives her the silver crystal. That's what he's hoping for. Because he doesn't remember a lot of his past.
Yeah.
So.
And then I guess all we have for the denouement is not comic relief Usagi. You know.
Yeah,
Makoto-
well, Naru, she puts the cloth around Umino's arm and says we'll be back, she'll be back at school tomorrow. And then
Yeah.
Usagi has the locket.
Yeah, the infected, used makeshift bandage from 1.5 weeks ago.
Yes.
With the green blood still on it, yeah.
And Makoto sees her with her and Luna see her, and Makoto's like, yeah, I can see that Usagi cares a lot about her friends.
Yeah. You know, she scraped out a win, and
Yeah.
Makoto saw the important stuff.
Yeah.
And then
So she just listens to her little
That
star
locket.
that she found.
Yeah.
it's like, ooh, important plot. Ooh.
Plays the theme song, Mysterious Locket.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna hear that theme everywhere I go.
Yep.
I'm just gonna hear it in my dreams. I'm gonna hear it at work tomorrow.
The princess asks you to go find the silver crystal.
There you go.
You better do it.
If you steal my silver crystal in a dream, you better wake up and apologize.
And that was it. All right, gang, let's do our rounds. What was best, Michael?
Probably just the fact that we wrapped up this whole thing with Naru, and like
Yeah.
many other shows would have just like let that be the end of it, and like we got like a little ribbon on it.
There you go. Yeah, it's true. They would just forget it. It's like, she's fine. She's fine. She's fine.
Like that time the Monarch got crushed by the diving bell, but we just didn't hear about it. Then 2 episodes later, he was fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Kelly, what was the best?
I'm gonna say. Let's see.
Harrison?
It's a good
What?
question.
Just fill in while she's thinking
Let
about
me
it.
think for a second. You go
Oh, what is mine? Okay.
first. Yeah.
I'm really stupid. I'm sorry. Best. The continuity. A thing that happened 2 episodes ago is becoming relevant now, and you're tying into the last episode because Jupiter's getting the feelers out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of continuity. So yeah, piggybacking off yours, I think it's just nice that things are going on. It's nice that Naru hasn't been forgotten. Because you know what's going to happen. She's going to get too many friends. We're just not going to be able to have these
The
side
both of you
characters.
have told me it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah, it's
you
gonna
can't keep up with it. And Michael, you're going to have to live in a Sailor Moon world without Miss Haruna.
It's true. It's true.
Then I'll have nothing left. Love won't be behind me when I turn around.
He'll just like make up fanfic of what she's doing in this episode.
Love will literally be behind you. It'll be in your past.
I don't have enough dummy thick teacher ass for the 2 of us.
I'm gonna say probably the Usagi and Naru's friendship, but also
Yeah.
I really like the villain. I think he's ridiculous, but he's really funny. He's
He's
iconic.
good.
Like,
Give him a little honorable mention.
like he's iconic, even though it's like doesn't make any sense to me. Besides, like it's a pun, but it's just stupid. But then Usagi and Naru's friendship is really cute. So
Michael, what's the worst?
The lack of communication between Usagi and the group.
Yeah.
It's for the way they wrote the episode. I almost feel like, since this is, I'm going to use air quotes here. It's not really filler. They've made it, but you said it wasn't in the source material.
Yeah.
I almost feel like it's going to foreshadow like this tiny little Rainbow Crystals arc to be of like slightly lower story quality. I don't know if that's true. Maybe that's just me.
I know one's going to be really good, and we're hoping to get Joanne on that episode.
I do hope
Really? Specifically that
Oh, yeah.
one?
Oh, yes.
Specifically.
There's one we were thinking of, and it's one of my favorites.
Is there a Neopet in there?
No, but it does involve animals.
it does involve animals and.
Oh, we're getting some lizards.
No.
okay.
It feels like it could almost be an episode of Hamtaro. It's really good.
It's really great.
It's
And I
really
think
good.
she would get a kick out of it. So I'm hoping to have her on the episode. But it's in this arc, the Rainbow Crystals.
Okay.
What's worst, Kelly?
Worst.
It's hard to do when episodes are like not bad but inoffensive. It's like,
I know,
Yeah.
It's like, this
Yeah.
doesn't hurt anything. It's just.
It's like the I always talk about like the Great Divide from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like
Oh, yeah.
Like it did, like you could have left it out, but it also didn't do anything wrong. It's just
Yeah.
kind of it's a side story.
it's literally the worst of the best.
Yeah, it's like a complete side
But it's
story
still
that doesn't
good.
matter.
I guess the stuff with
Yeah.
Umino doesn't really matter much. Like Usagi and Naru do most of like the stuff with the friendship stuff, and Umino's just kind of there being annoying.
He's still comic
You
relief.
say that,
Yeah.
but he saved her.
That's true.
And
They
she
did
tied
save
the
her.
ribbon onto him.
They did
Umino
save
got
her.
some
That's
props.
true. So I
It's
don't
probably their
know
send-off
what
as
my
side
worst has
characters.
been.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Ray, I think my worst is probably just A, the secret meeting, and B, Ray just being real catty. She's like, Makoto stepping on my shit. Usagi's the worst. It's like, listen, do you need a Sailor M series?
Yeah.
You need your own little series. You know,
Well, it's like you said, Harrison. Like you didn't realize in the anime that they played up Mamoru being a jerk for so long.
yeah,
Probably they're doing the same thing for Ray.
it's true. It's
and her
true.
cattiness.
Ray's going for a cattiness. I'm gonna say, Catty Ray, I'm watching you.
All right.
You're not bad.
I mean, I guess.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, Umino does save her, but doesn't like. I don't feel like he adds much to this episode.
Well, yeah,
besides that.
he's usually besides that he's always comic relief.
Really?
It's okay, you can say it.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you say that because Umino's getting my MVP. He saved the day. He did
Exactly.
his power dive. He did awesome. Umino gets the MVP. He was insensitive. He didn't know what was going on, but he still tried to help.
He wasn't obligated.
No.
He was walking around
So,
looking for his
Umino gets
pals.
your MVP
He gets
too?
an MVP.
He did a big damn hero moment. That thing could have killed him.
You gotta have someone's got to be it in the episode.
And Umino's not
I think I'm
athletic.
gonna say Jupiter.
Okay.
She's pretty dope in this
Come
episode.
on, that's legit. That's
I'm gonna say
fine.
Jupiter.
That's fair.
If it wasn't him, that's who I'd pick.
Yeah, that's good. And Jupiter's seeing the best in Usagi. She's the only Senshi so far is not picking on her.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, I don't know her that well, but also I don't know. But then she saw this, she's like, oh, I can see she really sticks up for her friends, and I like that. I support that. So.
Well, then what's up next, Kalissa?
Well, let's put it in our rankings.
Oh, I
first,
forgot
and
the
then we'll do
rankings.
that.
This one's middling.
Yeah. So what do we think?
Where's drag queen Umino? I'd put it
Yeah.
like a little. Let's go a little below that one.
That episode is. I don't know what number it is though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because I like Naru
It's
getting.
like
I like Naru getting the
Around
resolution, but
episode
yeah.
19 or so. It's the cruise ship episode, and then it's the Umino
not-
episode, the Queen Umino episode.
It's not as good as the cruise ship, I don't think.
Okay,
Good
let's go
marks
lower.
on her face,
Let's
yeah.
go
And
lower
after,
from-
after that episode is the gym episode, the Shape Ray.
we can go one below that.
Yeah.
After that one is the camera episode. With the
Yeah,
camera
below.
monster.
Thick ass. No. You thick ass hard enough.
We had fun making fun of the camera episode. Okay,
It's
one more.
true,
Let's go
yeah.
one more lower. Let's see what we
The one
got.
above below that is the one with Shingo and Luna, where he kicks Luna.
I don't think it's that. I think right above that.
Sure, let's stop here.
Okay.
It's hard with the middling episodes. Like, yeah, we had fun, but you
Let's
know,
stick it
it's
down
okay.
here and we'll revise it at the end of the.
So where's it at?
Oh, let me see what number this is. Hold on. I don't have numbers on these. 1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't know, Harrison. What other side stories have you got going
22,
on?
I think it is. 22?
22. Coming
Yeah,
at you at number 22.
Episode 22.
You are not the worst. What? Remind me. What is our worst episode as of right now?
The worst one is the bride episode.
Oh yeah. Oh
That
yeah.
episode itself
Yeah.
might have been bad, but that was definitely a bad episode of Pretty Garden
did not like
Podcast.
that
I'm sorry. It was woof.
Yeah,
The
we.
one above that is the anime one.
Anime.
Okay.
Then the beach episode of the ghosts.
Okay.
See, I thought. Yeah. Okay. That sounds like it's where it belongs.
Yeah.
So what's next, Kelly?
Next is 1 second. Pull up again.
So my side story is, I think what we're gonna do is have like a car episode.
Like what you think the next episode's gonna be.
Oh, you're just asking like a side story, like dig
Yeah.
it. But what if the
Oh.
van was evil and draining energy from other cars and we called it Vampire?
Oh my god.
my god.
I wish I could take credit for that. It's a real show.
Anyways.
Oh. Yes,
So,
Kelly.
next
Save me.
episode is called Crushing on Ami, the boy who can see the future.
Oh, finally.
The title is Mercury's Mental Match.
Michael, you finally get an episode.
We get a Mercury episode. Finally.
I think that's definitely gonna wrap it up for
Let's
us.
see how she
everybody.
goes when the ball's in her court.
I think that's gonna wrap it up for us, gang. And remember, Sailor Moon says Sailor Juno is taken.
Yes. Correct.
Goodbye.
Bye. everybody.
Bye. Is it Guardians or Guardian?
Guardian.
Like you all say it to yourself, right?
Yeah, pretty Guardian makeup. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I thought Michael said Guardians.
That was Kelly.
Oh.
I know I said Guardian.
Someone said plural and it wasn't me.
I don't know.
You decide.